Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I forgot to record an intro, so we are just getting to it today. We are at my local Goodwill, and we are going to start looking through the shelves here. I had the afternoon off work, so there was plenty of time to peruse the shelves. I liked this little chest, but it was Hobby Lobby and priced at $6, so I left it behind. I thought this jewelry box was cute as well. The last time we were here, the shelves were like empty, so I was glad to see them filling back out. Here's a cute little cottagecore cross stitch. As always, let me know if I am leaving behind a treasure. Is there something you would have thrifted that I left behind? I thought these salt crystal candle holders were pretty cool. I considered taking them home with me, but we do already have a few of those around our house. The Christmas items were pretty well cleared out by this point, but there were a few still scattered on the shelves. Here we have some Mardi Gras beads and some little glass marbles. There were a lot of wedding related items here today, so I do wonder if someone kind of offloaded all of their decor. Here's a bag of some fun stamps. I just know a crafty person is going to snap that up. Like I mentioned, here is another wedding related item, and I thought this was really funny. Just take a peek at the clearance price versus the Goodwill price. This cork trivet was really neat, and I feel like it would make a great present for a wine lover in your life. When I first saw this, I had no idea what it was. I did grow up in a time of VHS, but I didn't realize this was a VHS holder, and there were actually 2 tapes still inside. I don't know if they just didn't clean it out or if they missed these 2, but I thought that was kind of cool that they were still in there. Do you guys have any ideas on how an item like this could be repurposed? It is such a cool shape and I really love the look of it. Although, I know that VHSs are kind of having a comeback with this whole analog movement, so maybe someone will get some use out of that. I thought these 2 pottery pieces were really nice. I looked at the bottom to see if there was any kind of inscription, but there wasn't. Of course, this avocado green color caught my eye, and I just love these 2 coffee pots. Aren't they darling? They're just like vintage treasures. I thought this spice rack was actually pretty cool, and I feel like it could be easily repurposed for glitter or paint, you know, anything that comes in a tube like that. Of course, we gotta take a look at the cups. This is like my favorite section of the thrift store. These green glasses fool me every time I come in. They've been here like the last 3 times I've visited, and I always I'm like, oh, avocado green, but they're plastic. So you got me again. These little cups are so cute. I don't know what you'd use them for, maybe like espresso because they're so small. I always like to look through these cake molds and see if there's anything fun. This time we had a flower, a flag, and a race car. So if you had a kid's birthday going on or like the 4th of July, those would work. I was devastated by this glass heart container. I wanted it so badly, but it was chipped in multiple spots. Same with this Friggy container. I actually just wanted to cry because I have been looking for this one for a long time, but there were so many chips. It just wasn't worth it for me to take home. This Pfaltzgraff stoneware set was really nice, but I'm just not looking for any more dishes. It can be really hard for me to leave things like this behind, and I always hope that they make it to a happy home. If I bought everything that I liked at the thrift store, I think I would need like 20 storage units, and I would also be broke. So we've got to be mindful of what we're buying. I liked this little turtle dish. I do also collect turtles along with my polar bears, but it did have some chips in the green glaze on it, so I did leave it behind. Here we have some nice little Corelle bowls. I love Corelle. That's the kind of dishware I use in my house. And then we had some really pretty plates. Is this not gorgeous? It is giving me Mexican fiesta vibes. I love it. And look at this strange plate with this girl on it. I don't know why, but it's kind of cool. I could see this being an art piece, just hanging it up on the wall. I know a lot of people hang up china plates or, plates that have the scenes on them or people or places, but I want to see plates like that on the wall. I'm not sure what else these are used for, but to me, they're Jell-O containers. Do any of you know what this is? Is it just a file cabinet? I've never seen something like this before. They had a couple of vintage furniture items here today. They weren't in the best shape. I did briefly consider taking this home with me. but the wheels were pretty damaged and I wasn't really sure how to fix that. I guess I could have just taken the wheels off, but you know what? I did not think of that at the time. There were a lot of really nice bags and purses here today, so I did take a peek through these. Some of them were new with tags, like this one. It's actually an insulated wine bottle holder. I thought that was really cool. Again, another item for a wine lover in your life. Where was all of this when I was looking for Christmas presents? We are closing up our trip here at Goodwill by looking at the games and the toys. I almost grabbed this little caboodle for my niece, but it was broken. Isn't this vintage school box so neat? I just love the graphic on it. Okay, you guys, now it's time for the haul. I was in that Goodwill for like 3 hours. My entire afternoon just got zapped up by that Goodwill, but it was so fun. I don't often have the time to just go through everything, like every shelf, all the clothes. So I really had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I spent $26.78 today. Now, I can't show you everything I bought because 4 of the items are gifts. You know, we got Valentine's Day coming up and I'm already thinking about Mother's Day down the line. So there are a few things that I won't be able to show you just because I know they will be watching this video. I do have a little dog sitting on my lap, so if you hear any strange noises, it's probably coming from her. She's kind of a diva and she always wants to be with her mom. And so when I film these videos, yes, Ellie, when I film these videos, she just whines and barks because she wants to be with me. So she is in here sitting on my lap. She wants to know about the thrift haul too, I guess. The first thing I have is this big metal wall art. It's silver, gold, black, bronze, like every color metal. I think when you have an item like this, it really helps tie in a room. You can use basically anything to decorate with and mix the metals. So I really like these. We have several other wall arts like this in the house, and I just figured we would be able to find a spot for it. It was only $3, so I really couldn't leave it behind. These can be kind of pricey, you know, like 40 bucks. So $3 was a steal. Next up, I did end up grabbing the Tupperware containers that were kind of like a Jell-O mold. I have kind of a plan for this. I want to make a video where I make old-fashioned Jell-O dishes. I'm sure you guys have heard of these ones where they would use like tuna and tomatoes and just really weird stuff in their Jell-O. And so I thought these molds would be perfect for that video. I do have some recipes from my vintage Betty Crocker recipe card box that I can use for this. So I was really excited. It does come with 2, the green one and a gray one, but there's only 1 lid. I'm not sure how important the lid really is, especially if you're gonna transfer it out. So I'm sure we could still make a couple of them since there are 2 molds, but I was really excited to get these and they were only $2.75. So I figured there was the noise I was talking about. Yeah, anyway, I figured it wasn't too much money to, you know, spend if we don't end up liking the Jell-O molds. But for family get-togethers like Thanksgiving, my family actually does make Jell-O. A lot of the times my mom will make like an orange Jell-O with mandarin oranges, or she'll put pineapple, sometimes even carrots. Yes, carrots. So we're really getting into the strange Jell-O territory. But I figured that would actually be kind of fun. Maybe she would want to use these after I do my little tuna Jell-O experiment. I have also seen some videos where people can make some really cool like Jell-O art where they layer different colors of Jell-O, or they'll like cube up Jell-O and put it in here. The funny thing is, I'm not even really that much of a Jell-O person, but maybe if it looked pretty, I'd like it more. I truly never thought I would be interested in Jell-O, but they got me. They got me, and now I have 2 Jell-O molds. I wish I could show you the rest because I actually did find some really cool stuff, but again, they are gifts, so I'm gonna have to hold them back. Just trust me that they were cool. I feel like I've been going to Goodwill a lot lately, and so I'm gonna switch it up here in the next couple weeks, and we'll probably be going to some new places, so look out for that. Do you have anything special on your 2026 thrift wish list. I am still coming up with mine. I might make a little video kind of detailing what I'm going to be looking for at the thrift store this year. But you know, sometimes you don't know what you want until you see it. As always, I hope that you enjoyed coming along on this thrift with me. If you did, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, all of those fun things. I really appreciate your support, and I'm excited for the next time we can go thrifting together. Thanks for watching. Bye.